Hi guys, so last night I put out a video a little bit late because I had gotten some things in, and I'm sorry, this is a new Spellbinders kit for June that I will be opening up. So I did have some other ones that were older kits from a haul that I had just recently done, and you guys had said you were interested in me going over the older kits anyway, and they are still available, some of them, on Spellbinders. So any links I have here will be affiliate links, which again means that they will make a small commission for me here to help keep running the channel and bring more content, right? New things to try out and stuff. And so thank you so much for the support. So yeah, so I was going through those and doing those, and then I got another order in yesterday, which was that awesome tote. Oh my gosh, you guys, I didn't even tell you guys, like, it rolls really well. It's because it was on my carpet and I didn't even move it really. I just kind of went through it. But when I brought it downstairs and rolled it, I'm like, I am in love with this thing. So you guys saw it last night. A lot of you guys have shopped it already. And so if you're not familiar with what I'm talking about, I'll have the link there for a really quick haul from Spellbinders. But for today, it included this bag. And you know what's funny? I was like, ooh, this bag is all business. I was just joking because it looked like a little briefcase. And it's called the Journey Business Tote. So I guess they knew that it looks all business. There are a couple other items that go with this that I did not pick up. And I probably will pick up because now they're especially... I'm telling you, I could have gotten another one or two of these for free for the amount that I paid for it a few weeks ago. And now what they're offering it for with that huge sale they have going on at Spellbinders right now. So I will have the links for the tote and all that stuff in case you're interested. But I am definitely going to move into this with it's so great. I just love it. But basically I'm going to put all my Spellbinders in here so it's ready to go. And probably my art impression stuff too. So, long story short, this came in yesterday too, and I've always said, like, I wish they would put this in a different box, because look, it has all kinds of tape on over it, it has stickers all over it. This one's kind of gouged here, but if you were to order, like, an overstock box, like some of the older boxes that I had gone through, or that I picked up, it'll be inside a different box, right? Because they're just sending it to you. Unless, I guess, if you only order one, I don't know. But I ordered a ton of stuff, so the boxes come in, and they're nice and perfect, and you can stack them, and they look really nice. So I'm not showing the front of the box that has my address, but it looks something like this. And again, all taped up. Card kit of the month, June 2020. Now, when I opened this up, I upgraded this month to, I forget what they call it, but it's basically the small, the large, the amazing paper grace, the APG, and the card kit. Last month I only did the small, the large, and the card kit. So, you know, I don't know. And what's cool about this club, though, is when you sign up, every month you have a choice to skip it, and Spellbinders themselves, like on the first of the month, or no, actually right before the first of the month, they will show you what is going to be in the kits, or what they look like, kind of thing. So you can always check their the site and their videos, I suppose. So this is the small die of the month for June 2020, and it's kind of interesting. It's really cute. I think it's called Handing You a Smile. And I know this by itself is 15 bucks a month. If you pair it with something else, they give you deals and bundle savings, right? As the more clubs that you put together. And I believe you can skip the individual things in the club if you're signed up for like this one. And let's say next month I don't like the small one, I think is what I heard, but I haven't tried to do it myself. So I don't know about that quite yet. Really cute though. So you have the little hands. It looks like it has a shadow and the little hand feature, and you can see this has like a little like lace on it. Pretty little flower with like the calyx and everything that goes along with it, some leaves, and tons of little flowers that you can kind of pair up. And then what I like is on the back they do have at least some images so you can kind of have an idea of what they're going for, you know? So really cute. This is, well, let's go to the large. So this one I wasn't 100% to be honest, but since I had just signed up, you know, brand new for the whole thing, I just left it alone. But it's the large die of the month, June 2020. And it has those cool little frames that everybody is doing right now. Like literally every company has something like this. And I think the first one I had bought it from was Crafter's Companion. Oh, let me tell you something about that in just a minute. But really cute. I do like all the little foliage and stuff. And look at the little berries. Oh my gosh, they're so tiny, or whatever it is that, I'm assuming they're berries. I don't know. More foliage. And so on the back, they're kind of showing you, you know how everyone's doing that with the foil press or whatever foil machine they have. Everybody has something like this. So again, this is kind of why I was kind of branching out into newer companies to maybe to you guys, or like people don't normally go to expos. You might not see a lot of these companies like Art Impressions and well, Kiwiling does different things, but Local King, because just to get some variety, right? And like I said, I've seen this kind of design everywhere, but it's really cute. And what, oh, see, that's a bummer. I was like, oh, I love this, the sentiment. Well, that's a foil sentiment, and it's not in this kit, so you would have to pick that up separately. But again, you can do any sentiment, I suppose. I just thought it was a die cut for that. So really quickly, Crafter's Companion, I was going through some of my things, and I tell you guys, I don't really go through my bills and like itemize everything, but you know, I have a kind of an idea of what I've spent, you know, and I logged in, I think it was PayPal, so I could pay, you know, whatever it was I had on there, and then I was like, Crafter's Companion, and it was like a refund of $7. $7. I was like, I haven't really had to talk to them recently, other than I didn't get the Aqua Tint kit. If you guys remember, I've been waiting for this Aqua Tint kit. Supposedly they tried to replace it 2 times with different orders, and the second order got lost, and finally the third one got here, and it still didn't have the Aqua Tints. It was basically just the paper. So watercolor paper, and I think that's it on this one. And then the last time they sent me the watercolor paper and the acetate. But it's supposed to be watercolor paper, acetate, I think like a stamp, and then the Aqua Tints and maybe a brush. I don't know. Those are a few more things. So finally I was like, hey, can I just get my money back? I'm tired of waiting for this, obviously. And I don't know how you do a partial refund when the most expensive thing in the bundle was the Aqua Tints, because they're like 20 or 30 bucks by themselves. I don't remember exactly right now, but I know they're high. And she's like, oh, I'm so sorry. Yes, they'll just refund it, blah, blah, blah. So come to find out, I guess they refunded me $7. So I guess they were like, okay, it would cost 40 some odd dollars divided by 5 pieces of things that would have been in there. And they gave me $7 and some change back. And I'm like, you have got to be kidding me. I do not want to go back and complain about it. But like, I thought she understood what I'm saying. Cause like to me, just partial refunding something like that is $7. I can't even find those things for $7, right? So it wasn't fair. And then I didn't get the other items. Like I didn't really itemize like, oh, I got this, I didn't get that. You know, I just told her like, obviously the bundle wasn't complete. So I'm just like, I'm done. I'm sorry. I hate to kind of rant here about that, but like that is really, and I always say they always make it right, and they will. And I bet you if I press her, she'll still refund the rest of it, but it just bothers me and I don't want to go through it. But like, what a bummer, you know? And so anyway, that's all I was going to say about Crafter's Companion, because I was going to bring that up just in case you guys are still waiting. Oh, the other thing is I was supposed to have been delivered one of the U.S. warehouse items. I have 4 orders still left out. That's the only thing I'm waiting for with them. I live right near the warehouse, and supposedly something was going to be delivered today. UPS sent me the message, you know, notice, and then now they're saying that they're still waiting for the package. So apparently they didn't get it when they thought they were going to get it. They just got a label, I guess, made, and then the people didn't bring the stuff over. I don't know. So now I'm like, okay. So, you know, it's just a bummer. And I hate to, you know, rant on this parade because this is about this, but I just want to let you guys know because I always talk about the different things that's going on here and for me personally, right? Especially with companies. That's kind of why I like I said, affiliate programs, because yeah, it helps me out, but at the same time, I am also shopping for these things. I'm not just getting them for free, you know, so I have an experience and I can let you guys know, hey, this took 3 weeks, this took however long, because I know that instead of just kind of working with somebody at the company that sends it out right away, right? So I do like that. So hopefully you guys appreciate that too. So this is the Amazing Paper Grace Die of the Month. I thought this was really cute. To be honest, this is something that's very persnickety, like it's gonna take some work and it might be something where I'm like, maybe I should have done something else, but I thought it was really cute. I do like that it has a little extra flowers. It has on this day, the words, has save the date. And it's called Snippet, Grid, and Calendar Creator, basically. So it has all these little letters. And what's funny about this is it has a full lowercase alphabet. It only has uppercase for things that make sense, like months, right? So May, January, November, it has those letters, but they have the same font in uppercase alphabet you can buy separately. And then it has just a ton of numbers, so you can just cut out a ton of numbers at the same time every time you cut them out. And I don't know that I'm going to use them exactly for a calendar like this, but we will definitely try these out. And then this, and usually this is set up really nice, but since there's other things, it kind of crinkled, but here we go. So this is the card kit of the month for June of 2020, of course, and very cute examples here. Why is the lighting, it's just me. I always freak out about the lighting, then when I go to edit, it looks fine, so, especially now that I have a couple lights on the other side. Really cute. It looks like llamas, flowers. You know, last time when I did the review of the older Super Chill kit, which is still available and slightly better price right now, guys. It's so cute. The one with the balloon animals and stuff. I just went and copied basically what they did on the back. So this is really cute, very simple. So I'm not sure if I'll do that card today, but let's look at the rest of the stuff here. We do have a stamp that's kind of basic. it kind of goes along again with that other APG. You have hooray, invited, you're surprised. Other words, it looks like, I don't know if you would say that that's a calendar. See, this is where it gets like, I like the little hearts. I'm not sure about this. Let's see about that. Okay. Card blanks. They always include your adhesive. It usually comes with the dimensional adhesive too, and I used this one. I didn't use this one last time, but they worked really well, at least the dimensional. Really cute, thick, kind of chipboard. Yep, chipboard pieces. We have chipboard letters and numbers, and I like the way they're kind of foiled on the bottom. And plenty of them. Well, they're foam. They're foam. And some cute little sequins. And a plastic baggie. Lots of die cuts. I mean, there's always just a ton of die cuts in here, so I can see they're really pretty colors and stuff, and we'll go through that in a minute, I'm sure. We have the Life is a Party paper pad. So yeah, I guess I remember that about, I don't know why Craft Supply popped in my mind. Just that design reminded me of it, and then the shipping issues. Look at the little watermelon. That is so cute. It's kind of mandala-ish. I like this. Very tribal with the foil. So pretty. They have really cute designs. Look at that paper. I guess look at that paper. They're all paper, but I meant like the wood design on the paper. Look at it. I have these. Everybody down my block, whenever I drive out of here, everybody has those and hanging in their back yard. Little flowers, kind of like just little geometric designs. And I think there's usually 2 of each, right? Yeah, it starts over again. Really cute. Papers, and then we have, oh, you guys, the other day after I showed you guys my haul, I went and I bought some stuff. I'm telling you, I bought a bunch of stuff, and then the sale happened the next day, yesterday. Yeah, the sale began. And then 2 days ago I ordered 2 5-packs of this stuff, and it's not cheap, it's not super expensive, but it's way better priced right now during this sale. So if you're interested in this gold paper, I will have the link to it because it is one of my favorites. And so I bought 2 packs, and I'm like, anyway, I'm just gonna, I don't know, leave it alone. It's what it is. So this is, again, nice paper array, and their cardstock is kind of thick. It's kind of feels like construction paper to me, but thicker than that. You know how construction paper has like a pulpy kind of feel to it, and kind of like soft? I don't know. That's kind of what this feels like, but thicker. I don't know. And the dies. So this month, it looks like a lot of like floral dies, which I always appreciate. So let me see. I'm gonna try to put them on something so we can see it better. There are a ton of dies. Okay. Outer little guys. Of course, these will all coordinate back basically with the other dies, like in the large kit. And I'm assuming these kind of go inside each other if you want. So you can cut out the whole thing, and then also with the middle part, I don't see how you wouldn't use this unless you die cut that into like a card and just want it to have like a little floral shape that has cutouts. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know how you would use that otherwise. Another one. And this piece. Interesting. Some little middle pieces, I suppose, because it's like all these tiny little pieces. Leaves. What do we got here? Oh, that is so cute. So this is like bulbs, kind of like that, you know how I showed you on there, the little lights, and then, well, this is the whole thing, and this is just the bulb part of it, or however you want to call it. You know what I'm saying? So if you want to cut out in black or gray, and then you have the little toppers to make them different colors, and then some other kind of fun just designs. All right, let me think about what I want to do, and we'll put something together. Okay, so I have all the little dies here in front of me, and you know what? I was just realizing I was looking at the card, like the inspiration card that's in here, and I had told you guys that this little guys right here make like little light bulbs, and I suppose they could, because you can do whatever you want, because I mean it looks like it, but these are actually little flowers. They're like little buds that you would put together and then put like on this guy. Okay, but again, I think you can still use it like lights. I don't know. Oh well, I was mistaken on that one. But here we go. You know what? And with things like that, it's like, now I have to put lights on my card. No, I'm not going to do it. But it would be really cute, I think, if you made just a little strip and then just put little lights on there. But, okay. the point of all these, and if you see the theme here with all these things, is just like the flowers, flowers, flowers. I mean, this one has a ton that you can coordinate back with each other. And this is what I was saying, as far as, hope you can see that. You're supposed to cut the little flowers, and they're too tiny. I do not want to deal with this right now, that small. So I'm just going to do the bigger flowers and something else and some of the other stuff. I did, you know, I love the leaf. I like that it has the inner little like veining and everything. But I was hoping I would have another green to put behind it or something, but they don't. They only have one color of green in the kit. So obviously you can bring in other colors, whatever you have. But so I think what I'm going to do is I will go ahead and cut them out. I'm trying to be frugal here with this paper. And I think what I'm going to do is cut out a couple in the gold. Now I have other gold sheets that I've cut from other kits, but I'm going to go ahead and cut into this one, even though it hurts my heart. But I'm going to cut stuff up like this. And what I'm going to do is, and this is going to be a lot of cutting, so I'm probably just going to fast forward through a lot of this because this is going to take a long time. But let's say I have my marquee here. Now, you don't have to do the veins, you know, do it however you like, but if you're going to, and you want to cut it all at the same time, I would put them down and definitely tape this so it doesn't move. And then I'm going to cut out the gold, just the outside. So this one, put that there, put this here. And I'm going to use the marquee for all these. It does not look like anything really has any embossing ability going on because basically you're cutting pieces out. There's nothing to run again and emboss. So this is a good application for this here. And there's our little leaf. And the gold, like I said, I'm just going to cut out just the outer leaf. But I'll be right back. I'm going to cut out probably just 2 of each. Okay, on this one I just put it in a smaller folder so I can hold it easily. And I knew this wasn't going to cut perfectly, but I don't need it to be exactly perfect because it's going to be behind this one anyway. So this is kind of what I was envisioning here. Cute, huh? Okay, so we have those leaves, and then I'm just going to cut up a bunch of papers of the different colors that are in the kit, and I'm going to start cutting out flowers. And again, just random colors, and I'll just kind of fast forward through this part. That I've cut out up to now. Let me see if I can get this out of here. And it didn't take too long. Obviously we're using just our tools and cutting stuff out. And I just kind of layered some things so they're kind of how I want them. This one needs to be cleaned out a little bit. So this is obviously the larger flower with the inset. And then there's this one, just the outer part of it. And then I have this little circle. I'm like, why do they have a circle in here? And this little circle is actually very handy for lots of things. But basically it's to make another layer behind the flower so that if you have it on here, it just adds a different layer of color without, you know, obliterating the rest of it. So that's kind of fun. So I'm going to glue that part down first, even though I don't really know exactly where it's going to go, but, you know. And then this guy, if you just follow the contours, you can kind of see where you need to lay it down. So like that's not too difficult to do. And I always just take my glue and just put it here and there. And I can see this larger one, this petal, looks like it goes here. And that's about right. And then I used that little tiny circle that had a bunch of little shapes in it, just to cut out shapes in black. This kit does not have any black paper, so I just cut my own black paper. I'm just going to put that in the center. One of the little shapes that fell out of there. It doesn't have to be perfect. I think it's just kind of cute, a little bit offset anyway. So there's that one. This one I cut out, but it's actually a flower shape, so I'm just going to leave that one for now. This is just cut out of the dark blue with the smaller flower. And I'm just I cut out a little bit of gold with that little splatter looking guy. And then this again came from that little disc, so I cut all 3 at once. And I don't need to use all of them, I don't believe, but I cut out 3 little like centers. And I know this is dark and kind of on dark, but the gold really helps kind of make that black pop there. And then this one, I'm not doing another color center, because if you change the color of this, right, with the circle, then you're never even going to see the pink in the background, so what's the point? So that one I didn't make a little circle for. There's a lot of mix and matchability here, but for that one it doesn't make sense to then cover up what you did. And this little guy. And this one I just popped it in here. It doesn't, you don't have to use this shape, I just thought it was cute. So there's that one. And then I'm going to wait for these to dry a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and glue down the leaves to the gold base. And again, I just kind of go in and just add a little touch of... You can also just put glue on yourself and take the thing and kind of pat it on there, so it's nice and flat. But however you like to apply your glue, Xyron, whatever it is that you like to use. Okay, I'll be right back once I do the other leaf, and we'll put this card together. Okay, I have my little pieces, and you know, I was thinking I might even use these pieces. They look like little ferns. It's the part that came out of the center of the flower, of the leaves there, so we'll see. So I went through the paper pad, and I found this paper, and I really like it. I think it's really cute. I'll make this pop. So this is cut at 4 by 5 1/4. And then I'm just going to kind of mess with whatever it is I'm going to do here, which I don't know what that is. Obviously, you want this to kind of extend out this way and be very cute. Oh, I love it already. I don't like those leaves together. So that's the only thing. I was like, maybe I need 3 leaves. Maybe it needs to tuck in a little further behind. Oh, that's not bad. We'll see. Something like that. And then, like I said, I had these extra ones I think I might put here and there too. Huh. Yeah, it just adds a little more something. Are you guys having... Like, it's just been a weird time right now. I guess because school's winding down and it was just so uneventful. It just seems weird to me, but that's okay. Look how pretty. I love this. My goodness. The color, you know, the way they put all the colors together, I think really helps. Because, I mean, you know, people leave me comments all the time saying that they don't really know how to design the things. And I'm telling you, when I was first starting out, I've been doing paper crafts for like 20 some odd years now, stamping and all that. So I've seen the trends, and I've, you know, worked with all these different things. And that doesn't matter what it is. It's just... I don't know, like when I made this card here and people were like, ooh, you took me somewhere, but you ended up with something nice. And it's just, you know, I had seen it and I'm like, it still needs something in the back. And I was looking for a little net to cut. I had this Tim Holtz die that cuts like a little piece of net. I couldn't find it. And then I was like, well, I'll just put this. Because without that, it would have looked just more plain, but something about it just helps out. So just try to play with layers. I always like sets of 3 or 5, not so much the exact same number, like the leaves is kind of driving me crazy, right? But then I have like 3 here and 3 here, so it's like a set of 3. So it just looks better that way. Like my husband, if it was up to him, he would line everything up like this. Boom, 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 you know, saying just lined up. But let's not do that. Like kind of just mess with it a little bit. But it's been a long time, and to be honest, I was afraid of that card when I was working on it. I was like, I don't know where I'm going with this, but it came together, you know. So just play with it, you know. That's another thing I want to talk about. It says creativity takes courage, and it really does. I had no idea where this card was going, to be honest. When I finished the editing and everything, I was like, ugh. But I really love the way it came out, and you guys really encouraged me and were really sweet about it. But it was not easy for me, and a lot of times when I present something and I'm like, no, I'm not sure about this, it does take courage, because I don't know what people are going to say, you know, like, who knows, but, you know, just try it out. So I'm going to move some of these things aside. I'm not going to put a ton of glue. That last one I'm probably going to pop it up because, you know, I need a little dimension. So that's going to go there. And I'm just going to put some glue down to just kind of hold this, but I'm not really trying to put the glue right on it. Just a little something to help me keep it down. And again, when I'm done with this, it might not look how I had envisioned, how I was thinking. But, you know, I was just kind of placing this stuff just to kind of play with it. And again, you can go by what their little inspiration card shows there. That's always a good thing to do. And if you come in, you think, okay, maybe I don't want that much dimension, like all these things just sticking up, stick them down. Especially when you have a precision tip like this, you can just go behind it and stick it down. Still think I want that here. And I am using a wet glue because I can still mess with it right now when I'm done sticking things down. This glue, it's just a tacky glue. It dries clear, so I'm not super afraid of it. Obviously it dries shiny, so you do want to be careful, but I'm just kind of putting it wherever. And if this was pop dotted here, I need this more this way. Okay, so I'm going to hold this down and I'm going to get some 3D glue gel on the back of this and I will be right back. Okay, so, oh, I told you guys, I'll get some 3D glue gel on that, and all I did was kind of hold it down and just wait. So let me put this here. I suppose this little extra gold piece can kind of go in there, but it'd be kind of odd, no? Like, why is that there? But you can do this on a different card. Just get some 3D glue gel on here, move this guy away. Just pop that down. Of course, we don't push it all the way down because then it defeats the purpose of using 3D glue gel. And keep holding that down. And I was kind of looking at the chips. Like, nothing on here really makes sense for this. You know, awesome weekend, good company, I don't know, best time ever. Some of these sayings really, to me, are better like in a mini album or something like that. I mean, loving this, hooray, I don't know. Or it's Friday, maybe that might be a cute one. But let me put this to the side and we'll dig through these guys. That's why I didn't go through die cuts earlier, so I need to look at them now. And I had a plan on making another card, but you know what? I think we're pretty much done. But I will do another video, definitely. So the other card I was thinking about doing was going to come together really fast, actually. I'll just mention it here. I know there's a little llama in here. Where are you, little llama? Look at these. They're so cute. Even some like this thrown on here. Adorable. Oh, he is very little. Is there another one? I thought I can pair up some llamas with some flowers, maybe. Okay, here's another slightly bigger one. And then the little papel picado, is that not adorable? Oh my gosh. I don't have anything here, but like if you were to put some background paper, a little card, and just a little something, and then just, you know, a sentiment or just a nice paper in the background, I think it'd make a nice quick little card, you know. Aw, celebrate life. Maybe not right near his buns there. Let's take something else. Why do I keep wanting to put things near his little booty? There we go. Or put this way and put him over here, and that way things are not behind him, but in front of him. Really cute. This is just adorable. Okay, so anyway, there's lots of stuff in there. And I still didn't find what I wanted for this card. But, oh, you can put both of them together. And you have together time with a little thing. Ugh, how cute. My goodness. All right, let me keep poking through here. And I will find something to go on this card. Okay, guys, this may seem weird. I sat here and went through these for a long time. And, a lot of these, like I said, kind of have to do with, like, other things than just these little flowers, or like I said, like Best Day or Life is a Picnic. Like, I don't know, I kind of rather use those for a mini album than a card. So what I'm gonna do is I just picked this one that says love you guys. I know it's very simple, and I'm just gonna tuck it in here. I kind of like it just the way it is, but I wanted to use something from here, so let's go ahead and just do that. Just slap this on here, just kind of buried in here with everything else. And that is a card to send to somebody that is obviously more than one person. Love you guys. And then I'm gonna stick this on here just with some white glue on the back once everything's kind of dry. I don't want to mess with it too much right now. And that's the card. And then I think it already has a lot going on. I was thinking about putting some little sequins, but I think we're pretty good. I mean, really. I think we have enough. Even though this just adds a little something, maybe tucked in here and there. I might. If I do that, I'll just put down a little glue and then just add one here and there. So thanks for watching, guys. I will have the links for you in the description box. And yeah, let me know what you think if you got your kit this month, or how you're using it, or if you've gotten it yet. And I will see you guys at the next one. Don't forget, there's plenty of good deals right now on Spellbinders website there. And thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. And I hope you're all doing well. And I'll see you all at the next time. Or the next one, should I say. Thanks so much. Bye now.